What's up guys, Blazing Tech here. Today we're going to be putting all this stuff into my Manfrotto Active 1 camera backpack. So right here on the table we've got all my camera equipment, my A6000, and we're going to be putting some more goodies in here as well as my 13-inch MacBook Pro. Something very cool about this bag that sets it apart from others is that it has its camera bag in the very front of the backpack. Usually most camera bags are dedicated to the camera, but here in the actual backpack area we can put some stuff. You can see it can hold about 4 lenses plus your camera, and this was really made for DSLRs, but it does the trick for my Sony a6000 and my 2 lenses. I've got covers for the back of the lenses, and then I've got sensor covers also for my a6000 that I'm able to carry, and then I'm also able to carry my little compressed air. I don't know the real name for it, but it just shoots air so I can clean off my lenses if I need to fast. But it's really cool. I like the fact that it's in the front and I can grab my camera easily and fast. If you're going to be using this with a mirrorless camera like me, I was actually able to put my Sony Action Cam in there in one of the lens compartments. And I'm pretty sure you could fit yours in there too if you don't have too many lenses. In the front of the bag we have a zipper that opens to a little pocket. I usually keep my microfiber in here, and I've also got a little adapter, Sony adapter for a micro SD, so I could connect it to any regular SD slot, and I usually use it to connect it to my MacBook Pro for my Sony Action Cam. You can see the pocket isn't very shallow, and it wouldn't offer much protection if you were to hit the backpack or something, so I wouldn't put anything very valuable in there. Moving right along to one of the first main compartments here, you can see a nice cargo net and area to put some things in there. I went ahead and folded it back so you can see the cargo net. And what I usually put in here is my camera cleaning kit, and I always keep that in a Ziploc bag just in case it was to spill or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and zip that up. And what I usually keep in this next pocket is my nifty iPod Classic. This thing hasn't left me without music ever, so I always carry it with me. Now this camera is perfect for mirrorless. You're going to see that in this big compartment. There's not much space for much cargo, but it'll definitely get the job done. You can see back here there's a designated spot for your 14-inch laptop, excuse me. This is my 13-inch MacBook Pro, and you're going to see I'm going to go ahead and slide it in there. It's going to be a perfect fit. And then I'm also going to have a decent amount of space to put my personal items. So I've got my charger there. I've got my 1.5 terabyte Seagate backup hard drive. I have a little bag from Emirates that I keep my AC wall plug and then my different wires in there so it's not a big old mess in the compartment. I've got my power beats just in case I want to listen to some music on my iPod Classic. My K3 Power Porta Do. Always need some extra battery, so that's a must-have in this bag. And that's pretty much it. You can see I'm going to go ahead and zip this up, and now I've got everything that I would usually carry in this bag in the bag, and it's a perfect fit. On the side we've got a nice little strap for your tripod. Here's the strap that actually straps onto the tripod, and it's fully adjustable just in case you have a big tripod or a little tripod. Right now I'm using my big tripod, so I'm going to go ahead and use this little tripod and show you how to put it on. So basically you're just going to want to slide this into the little loop, then grab your tripod and then attach it. Now a problem here I didn't do was I didn't slide the feet into the little It's like a water, like if you have a regular backpack, it's like a water bottle sleeve there on the side. I should have slid the feet of the tripod in there and it would have fit a little bit better. I had never done it and I just saw a picture of it right now. So that might change things a little bit, but the way I had it just hanging there by the strap, it worked out pretty good. So if you've got a nice thin tripod, I tried it on my big one, it didn't really work, but if you have a nice thin tripod, then this will be great. Here I am with it. It's a nice fit. The straps are very padded and it's great. The back is padded also. You can see I should have slid those feet into the bag, but the bag itself isn't big, and I'd say the size of the bag if you have a mirrorless camera is perfect. If you have a DSLR with a couple lenses, it'll work too. I took this bag to Death Valley and it was great. I was able to walk around with the bag. It's nice and light. The weight distribution of the bag is good. And if I needed to change lenses real quick, because the pocket was in the front, I was able to open up the pocket, grab my lens, switch, put the lens back, and everything worked. It's a great bag, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I definitely recommend this if you have a small camera kit and you want a bag that you can really wear on the streets, and if you want to change lenses and stuff, here's a little rain poncho for it. I actually have gotten the bag wet with my camera in it. I was taking some pictures at a garden and it started raining, and I was able to run to the car, and the material of the bag was very water resistant. I was able to just dry it off and it didn't wet any of my gear. So like I was saying, guys, I'd recommend this camera bag to anybody with a small camera kit, and the Manfrotto Active 1 is a great bag. If you need something bigger, the Active 2 might be for you. Thanks, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.